Expanding a real estate portfolio isn't just about adding more properties. It's about making calculated moves to increase cash flow, boost equity, and create a stable foundation for long-term wealth. At Alpine Property Management, Kansas City, we believe strategic property acquisitions are the key to sustainable growth. Whether you're new to real estate or an experienced investor, a solid plan can help you avoid pitfalls and make the most of every opportunity. That means looking at more than just a listing price. It means analyzing market trends, projecting future rents, and understanding the strengths and weaknesses of every asset you consider. One of the biggest challenges in scaling a portfolio is knowing where to invest. Location still matters, but it's not the only factor. You want neighborhoods with stable demand, but you also need to look at your personal goals. Are you chasing steady cash flow, or are you aiming for rapid appreciation? Maybe you want a balance of both. This is where a detailed market study can save you a lot of trouble. We look at vacancy rates, average rents, local employment trends, and upcoming developments that might increase property values. If a neighborhood has promise but needs a few years to rise, you'll want to factor that into your timeline. The wrong neighborhood or the wrong timing can stall your growth, so it pays to do your homework. Once you identify a promising area, the next step is to find properties that fit your investment criteria. Not every listing is a good buy, even if it's in a prime neighborhood. Some properties have hidden costs, ranging from deferred maintenance to zoning restrictions. Others might not command the rent needed to cover your mortgage, taxes, insurance, and maintenance. At Alpine Property Management, Kansas City, we help clients evaluate properties for both immediate and long-term returns. We break down expected monthly income, estimate operating expenses, and consider potential improvements that could boost rent. This comprehensive analysis gives you a clear view of how a property will perform, rather than relying on guesswork or hearsay. Financing is another big hurdle. Cash buyers might have an advantage in negotiation, but leveraging your capital through loans can allow for faster expansion. The trick is finding the right balance between debt and equity. Interest rates, loan terms, and down payment requirements can all affect your cash flow. Sometimes, a property that looks perfect on paper might not yield enough return once you factor in financing. That doesn't mean it's a bad deal. It could just mean you need a different loan product or a better rate. We can connect you with lenders who understand real estate investing and can offer creative solutions, like portfolio loans or refinancing options down the road. With the right financing, you preserve your liquidity and maintain the flexibility to jump on the next opportunity that comes along. Negotiations are a crucial part of the acquisition process. A lot of investors think it's all about price, but terms matter too. Maybe you negotiate for the seller to cover closing costs or to perform certain repairs before closing. Maybe you need extra time for due diligence. A good negotiation aims to protect your interests while still respecting the seller's position. If you're too aggressive, you risk losing a good deal. If you're too passive, you could end up paying more than necessary or inheriting unforeseen problems. By striking the right balance, you increase your chance of securing a property on favorable terms without burning bridges. Remember, real estate is often about relationships, especially if you plan on buying multiple properties in the same market. After the deal is done, the real work begins. Getting the property rent-ready means addressing any immediate repairs or cosmetic updates. A new coat of paint, updated appliances, and small upgrades can make a big difference in tenant appeal. But before you start renovating everything, take stock of what truly matters. Sometimes, major remodels won't yield a proportional increase in rent. Focus on essentials like safety, cleanliness, and functionality first. Then, see if additional improvements can justify a higher rent or attract better tenants. By approaching renovations systematically, you avoid overspending and make sure every dollar contributes to your bottom line. Tenant placement is the next challenge. A prime property in a great location can still struggle if you don't attract quality renters. That means thorough screening, including credit checks, employment verification, and references from past landlords. Good tenants pay on time, respect the property, and tend to stay longer. That reduces turnover costs and provides stable income, both of which are essential for scaling your portfolio. As you add more properties, consistency in tenant placement becomes even more important. The fewer vacancies and evictions you deal with, the more time and capital you have to pursue new deals. Ongoing management also plays a role in your ability to expand. If you're mired in maintenance calls, late-night emergencies, or disputes with tenants, you won't have the bandwidth to search for new investment opportunities. That's where Alpine Property Management Kansas City comes in. We handle the day-to-day tasks, from rent collection to property inspections. We maintain reliable records of income and expenses, giving you an accurate picture of each property's performance. This frees you up to think strategically about your next move. Whether you're eyeing a multi-family building across town or a single-family home in a new neighborhood, we ensure your current investments run smoothly, so you can grow without getting overwhelmed. Part of strategic acquisitions is also knowing when to let go. Not every property you buy will remain a fit forever. Maybe the market changed, the neighborhood declined, or you've shifted your investing strategy. If you're holding onto a property that no longer meets your goals, it might be time to sell. Alpine Property Management. Kansas City can help with that as well. We buy houses regardless of the condition or situation. If a property is weighing down your portfolio, we'll make a straightforward offer and handle the transaction efficiently. That way, you can redirect your resources to properties that better match your vision. As your portfolio grows, you might explore more advanced strategies. Maybe you consider a 1031 exchange to defer capital gains taxes, or you look at joint ventures to spread risk and capitalize on larger deals. You might even consider commercial properties or mixed-use developments. The possibilities in real estate are vast, and each path comes with its own set of considerations. The important thing is to stay focused on your goals. Growth for the sake of growth isn't always wise. Each acquisition should bring you closer to your ideal financial picture. By staying disciplined and open to expert guidance, you build a portfolio that's resilient and set to thrive in various market cycles. The bottom line is that strategic acquisitions don't happen by accident. They require knowledge, planning, and a willingness to adapt. Real estate markets aren't static. Neighborhoods evolve, interest rates rise and fall, and tenant expectations shift. You might have to tweak your approach multiple times over the years. But with each adjustment, you become a stronger investor, one capable of seizing the best opportunities and navigating challenges with confidence. At Alpine Property Management Kansas City, we're here to walk that path with you, offering insights and practical support every step of the way. It's not about quick wins. It's about building a solid foundation that lasts. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on real estate investing and property management. And remember, if you're ever looking to sell a property or need professional guidance on acquiring your next one, Alpine Property Management Kansas City is just a call away. We buy houses and we manage them too. Let's work together to make your portfolio expansion smooth, profitable, and aligned with your long-term goals.